It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Down and away, ball one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Standing in, Renato Nunez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Pull, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside ball. Hey! Nope, up there.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Alberto calls for it. 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 8.
19, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Strasburg on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a curveball misses inside. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner's off for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Three and 0 now. And that's finally over for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Iglesias, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
The pitcher, John Means, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanser Alberto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1.
Ball left outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is in pursuit. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Anthony.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top 4-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth. The second
Digging in, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Castro, the former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And a swing and a punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. Fouled off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A 1-1 to 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 4-0. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Mancini moving back. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Victor Robles digging in now. popped up. Cisco has a play. One down. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. A man at third with one away. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Nope. 3 and 0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
In there, 3 and 1. Three and 2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set, and the pitch. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pitch on the way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, Chance Cisco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So striding forward now, John Means. He did his job and laid down the successful sacked bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sack bunt perfectly.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Alberto gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. From the stretch, pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's pitch out. That's ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The left fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nats 1. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count 1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. And it's now a 5-2 game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Standing in now, Victor Robles. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Here now is Tourney as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kendrick isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals 4. Tourney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Tourney.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Right side and right into the shift. Castro has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Austin Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and two.
2-2 the count.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Michael Rooker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 62, Michael Rooker.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Juan.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, but if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Bounded softly down the line toward first. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So here's Starlin Castro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Nationals gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Wander Suero. Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher.
At the plate now, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Dwight Smith Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Smith Jr.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Orioles leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kurt Suzuki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So stepping in, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
3rd baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here now is Juan Soto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
0-2, here it is.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Chance.
Stepping in, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. One away. Ramon Urias will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Urias.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Roenis Elias takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Anthony Santander will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 7-4. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A runner at second, nobody out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in there easily as the time runs at second now with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Wilmer Defoe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home, lifted down the line in left. And they do in fact let it land foul. Very smart. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
An even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 55.
Paul Fry is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eric Thames.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So striding in, Michael Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
At the plate now, Trey Turner as he rips it on the ground to second. Alberto has it. They get the force at the plate. So he gets the ground ball he needed to get that force at the plate, but with one away, the runner at third will once again represent the possible winning run. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. And now everybody's running. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Kurt Suzuki. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Washington, but up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Roenis Elias gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.